Static. That's all there is at first. A buzzing, crackling void of white noise and darkness. You don't remember being born because you weren't. One moment there's nothing, and the next moment there's you, standing in the middle of a forest somewhere in North America. Your body feels wrong. Look down. Those are your hands, massive and bony, attached to arms so long they almost touch the ground. Your skin looks dried out and brown, stretched tight over a skeleton that would make a starving scarecrow jealous. And your head? Well, you don't really have one. Instead, two giant sirens stick out from your neck, facing opposite directions. Black wires wrap around your throat and disappear into your shoulders. Congratulations. You're 40 feet of walking nightmare fuel, and you have absolutely no idea why you exist. The first thing you notice is that you can hear everything. Not just sounds close by, but radio waves passing through the air. Emergency broadcasts, music from distant cars, conversations from miles away. All of it floods into your sirens at once, a constant stream of noise that never stops. Your brain, if you even have one, starts sorting through it all automatically. You store every sound, every voice, every scream into whatever mysterious internal system keeps you running. Some say your body is stuffed full of cassette tapes and giant reel-to-reel tape recorders connected by organic fibers. Who knows if that's true? You certainly don't. Days pass, maybe weeks. Time feels different when you're an ancient supernatural entity from somewhere else entirely. You spend most of it standing perfectly still in the forest, your rust-colored body blending in with the dead trees around you. Birds land on your shoulders, insects crawl across your mummified skin. None of them realize you're alive. That's the trick, isn't it? You look exactly like an old telephone pole, or a forgotten piece of industrial equipment left to rot in the woods. Eventually, hunger hits. Not stomach hunger. Something deeper, a pull in your chest that tells you something is missing. You need to hunt. Your first attempt is embarrassing. You spot movement through the trees and take off running after it. Here's the thing about being 40 feet tall with legs that look like stilts made of beef jerky. You're actually incredibly fast. You can keep pace with a speeding car if you want to. The problem is you forgot the most important rule. Stay quiet. Your sirens start blasting random words and numbers as you crash through the forest. 9, 18, 1, child, 17. Your target hears you coming from half a mile away and vanishes before you get close. Okay, new plan. You return to standing still and wait. Standing still turns out to be your greatest talent. You can do it for days, weeks. Your body doesn't need food or water or rest in any normal sense. You just exist, frozen in place, while the world moves around you. Parasites start living in the cracks of your dried-out flesh. You don't mind, they're kind of company. Then, one afternoon, something wanders close. You've been standing here so long that moss has started growing on your legs. Your sirens hang silent, emitting nothing but soft white noise. The target walks right past you without looking up. They don't see the 40-foot monster until it's too late. You move without making a sound. That's the really unfair part about being you. Despite your size, despite your terrifying appearance, you can be almost completely silent when you want to be. You only make noise on purpose. The hunt is quick. Your sirens blast at full volume, and when it's over, you've collected another voice. That's what you do, really. You collect them. Every scream, every cry for help, every confused shout gets stored away somewhere inside you. Later, you can play them back whenever you want. This becomes your routine. Stand still, wait, collect, repeat. As months turn into years, you get creative with your abilities. That voice you collected last spring, you can play it back perfectly, calling out names, asking for help, luring more targets closer. Sometimes you broadcast emergency alerts through your sirens, the kind that make everyone stop and listen. Other times you play music, soft and distant, drifting through the trees. You've become a one-monster radio station of doom. Your body starts changing too. You realize you can shift your form slightly, adapting your appearance to blend in better. One day you look like a telephone pole. The next day, a street lamp. You've even figured out how to cling to ceilings and make yourself look like a PA system inside buildings. The wires on your neck help sell the illusion. The best part? You can change your height. Your usual 40 feet works great for forests, but sometimes you shrink down to match the other lampposts in a row. Other times you stretch taller, up to 300 feet when you really want to intimidate something. Your bones crack and reform like they're made of rubber and nightmares. Speaking of nightmares, you've noticed something interesting about yourself. You can see perfectly fine, even though you don't appear to have eyes. Your sirens swivel around like an owl's head, scanning your surroundings while you stand motionless. Nothing escapes your attention. Every twitch of movement, every flash of color registers in whatever passes for your brain. The forest you've claimed as territory becomes your hunting ground. Rural areas work best. Open fields, old graveyards, abandoned towns. You avoid cities and especially anywhere considered holy ground. Something about those places makes your static crackle uncomfortably. Other creatures start noticing you. There's a horse with an impossibly long neck that shows up sometimes, watching you from a distance. You don't like that one. It feels different from you, almost opposite. You come from the void, from somewhere dark and empty. That horse seems to come from somewhere else entirely, somewhere that makes your sirens hiss with interference. You stay away from each other, two predators, sharing uncomfortable awareness. Your hunting techniques improve with time. You've learned to block out other sounds when you grab something, drowning out any noise that might bring unwanted attention. Your sonic blasts can take out multiple targets at once, leaving them with burst eardrums and bleeding sinuses. Arrows and spears don't hurt you. Someone once tried hitting you with a metal baseball bat, and you barely felt it. Your body absorbs impacts without flinching. Seasons change, decades pass. You notice yourself adapting to the technology around you. Your sirens used to look like those old tornado warning horns. Now they've shifted slightly. Their design becoming more modern without you consciously deciding to change. Maybe that's why creatures have spotted things that look similar to you throughout history. Cave paintings show beings that could be your ancestors. Or maybe that's just you, wearing different skin to match different eras. One theory suggests you're some kind of ambassador or hype man for something bigger. Something else from somewhere else. You don't know if that's true, but you do feel connected to a larger darkness sometimes. When you stand still long enough, you can almost sense it, a vast emptiness waiting just beyond the edge of reality. Your lifestyle remains pretty consistent despite the years. Wake up from whatever passes for sleep. Emit white noise while your systems warm up. Stand still for extremely long periods. Hunt when the hunger calls. Broadcast random sounds to keep yourself entertained. The random sounds part is honestly your favorite hobby. You've got thousands of voices stored away. Plus emergency broadcasts, music snippets, number station transmissions, air raid sirens, and that one alert sound that makes everyone panic. You mix them together sometimes, creating bizarre audio collages that echo through the forest for hours. Is it art? Probably not. But it passes the time. Here's something nobody tells you about being an immortal supernatural entity. It gets boring. Sure, the hunting is fun. The standing around invisible while creatures walk past you without noticing is pretty satisfying. But after a few centuries of the same routine, you start looking for ways to spice things up. That's how you invented the game. You find a group of targets traveling together, then you start picking them off one by one, while playing their voices back to the survivors. Watching them search for their missing friends while you broadcast those friends' screams from different directions? Absolute chaos. You've never felt more alive, which is ironic since you're not entirely sure you were ever alive to begin with. The hardest part about being you is the loneliness. There's only one siren head in all of existence. No family, no pack, no species to belong to. Just you, standing in forests, across different continents, collecting voices you'll never really understand. Sometimes you play conversations back to yourself, just to hear something other than static. Your body shows no signs of aging. Whatever supernatural force keeps you animated doesn't seem interested in letting you decompose. You'll probably stand in these woods forever, a permanent fixture of terror that outlasts everything around you. Civilizations will rise and fall. Technology will change. You'll just keep adapting your appearance, keep collecting voices, keep standing impossibly still while the world forgets you exist. At least you've got your cassette tape collection. Right now, you're standing at the edge of a forest, your sirens pointed toward a distant road. Something is approaching. You can hear their radio playing. Feel the vibrations of their vehicle through the ground. Your body goes rigid, every muscle frozen. Your rust-brown skin blending perfectly with the dead trees behind you. They won't see you until it's too late. They never do. Your sirens twitch slightly, ready to broadcast. You've got the perfect sound queued up for this moment. A distress call you collected years ago, guaranteed to make anyone stop and investigate. Your massive hands flex in anticipation, those bony fingers spreading wide. The vehicle gets closer. Your ancient, incomprehensible body hums with anticipation. And then, right as you're about to make your move, a bird lands directly on your left siren and starts building a nest. Really? Right now? You've been standing here for 3 weeks planning this hunt, and this feathered moron decides your head is prime real estate? Fine, whatever. You can wait. You're literally immortal. But seriously, of all the trees in this entire forest, you picked the one that wants to eat you. The vehicle passes. The bird chirps happily and flies off to get more twigs. You're going to be here a while.